Good morning, everyone. I am Felix Bravo, Vice President of International Growth here at eXp, and I am your host for Big Agent Meeting International. Thank you for being here. If you're here, it's because you're here to learn about what's going on at eXp International, what new countries are we going into, what announcements do we have, and boy, do we have some really cool things for you guys today. We're coming off the back of eXpcon Miami, and we announced 3 new countries that we are launching in early 2025. Turkey, Peru, and Egypt. And today for the show, I have brought my good friends from all around the world, our future country leaders, Yiğit Portakal from Turkey, Ricardo Alfaro from Peru, and Mr. Ahmed Al-Batrawi from Egypt. We're going to dig into a little bit about them, a little bit about their markets. How is eXp going to open there? What it means for you guys as agents, how you can get involved. And just learn a little bit more, right? That's the exciting part about international. We're constantly innovating, we're constantly doing new things, and we're opening up these new countries that offer opportunities for you as an agent to get involved, to build a network of agents there, do more referrals. We're the largest independent real estate brokerage in the entire world, and we continue to push that boundary by opening up new markets, growing our agent count. So we've got a tight schedule today. I want to make sure everybody gets an opportunity to meet these country leaders. So let's start with our very first country leader of the day, Mr. Yiğit Portakal. He's our future country leader in eXp Turkey in Istanbul. I think he's the most famous realtor in Turkey. I think that's what he told all of us. So Yiğit, why don't you come up on stage and join us?
Thank you, Felix. I really appreciate the good introduction for you. I hope you're all doing well, by the way. Yeah, it's a pleasure to be in this global company. When I was just heard in first, I just really excited about to be part of the team. So I have just been in real estate business last 10 years. I'm 33. So last 4 years, I have just opened my social media, like with the YouTube and with the IG. So generally around 150,000 followers plus subscribers. We are just totally in real estate tours. So now with the eXp, I think we're gonna expand all around the Turkey. I just born and raised in Istanbul, but I know too many agents, brokers in all around Turkey. Yeah, we're just gonna start from Istanbul, and we're gonna paint all the country with our brand logo.
That's amazing. Yiğit, thank you for joining us, man. It was so nice to meet you. Virtually, we didn't get a chance to meet in person, but I know I've got plans to head over to Istanbul, and I know we have some eXpcon international stuff coming up that you'll be a part of. So you had this awesome video play at eXpcon US, right? We were just in Miami. We played this video in front of thousands of agents. Everybody cheered really, really loud when we announced Turkey. There's so many of our agents, either in any of the 24 markets we're in, who maybe have connections to Turkey or come from Turkey. And so we're all really pumped up. But I wanted to give you an opportunity to come here, kind of introduce yourself and share with everyone. And I think the question that they'll all be asking, because I get this question all the time when we announce new countries or when we're opening up markets, what is it that makes Turkey so exciting? Why is this such a big opportunity, not just for eXp and for you guys in Turkey and to grow, but how can agents get involved in eXp Turkey?
I think from eXp side, this is going to be the game changer in the real estate business in Turkey, because we have traditional side of the real estate, but every year by year, our real estate industry is evolving with the new technologies, new systems. But with the eXp and after the COVID, generally for myself too, I never been into too much office in last maybe 2 years. I just going to office like for just a computer thing, just for making some things online. But I'm in the field generally. If I'm a productive agent, if I'm a productive broker, generally we are in the field. So with the eXp cloud-based platform, I think it's going to be fitting all with the successful agents and brokers. If they want to be successful in this real estate business, they need to collaborate with us. So if they are in our country, they can reach us from now on, because we are just planning to launch in 2025, in the first months of the 2025. But before that, they can reach us easily from social, from in our websites too. They can reach us and they can take an information what's going to be, how is the life going to be in eXp, because we just want to create a family, not just a real estate business. We just want to create an eXp family in Turkey. And I think we're gonna make a huge difference in the system, in the real estate system in Turkey. You know, we have 81 cities. We have 85 million people actively living in Turkey, and the biggest part in Istanbul, and the capital is Ankara. In Istanbul, we have 25 million people living. So in real estate, when the market is low, we are just making 1.1 million residential homes sold in annually. When when the market is hot, we're just going up to 1.5 million homes sold in all year. So I think we're gonna collaborate with all agents in all around Turkey. We just want to visit city by city, all of them. We just want to give some roadshow in the next year. So we just want to connect with face to face with them. We just want to let them easily understand how it's gonna be the eXp. If you want to part of it, if you gonna join with us, how it's gonna be. Our business model gonna be really good. I think it's the best one that I heard in real estate the last 10 years. Because if you want to, if you're a productive agent, or if you want to be a productive agent, when you heard our business model, I think you're gonna you're gonna jump in, yeah, because we're gonna give some all-around technologies, some brand awareness, and also free trainings with us. And also in the future, in next year, when we after the launch, I give personally in online meetings, in roadshows, gonna give them how to active in social too, because you know we are living in social life, social media, and all the agents, all the brokers who is in real estate business, they want to promote their properties or other things in social. Yeah, I know how it's done. So I want to give them, our agents in eXp, who is in part of it, free trainings for them, weekly meetings, monthly meetings, how to take a video, how to promote your social, how to make you as a eXp agent like a personal brand, how to create a personal brand in social. Yeah, we're just planning this, and I think in after January we're gonna start with a high speed.
Yeah, look, you've got some amazing plans. We've been working together. What's it been? Maybe 2 months, something like that. Where they, a lot of times people they ask me, they're like, oh, we want to open up this country and that country and that country, and they don't realize the entire village of people that it takes to get us to the point where we're launched in a country. And so it's a mixture of the eXp team, and then obviously you and your team, boots on the ground in Turkey. I think it's amazing what you guys are, what we're doing, but also what you and your team and your group and your brand have accomplished in Turkey. And so I'm excited about the partnership. And you said you're the most famous realtor in Turkey, which I loved. I love that you said that. And you have an amazing social media following. We live in this world where social media has become so important to not just real estate, but every single industry and every single business. I think people want to know a little bit more about you. Tell us a little bit more about how how did you get to where you're at in terms of real estate? Because I follow your Instagram. I see you going to Dubai. I see you going to all these amazing places, selling these very ultra high luxury properties. How did you get to where you're at now in your career?
Yeah, it's a pleasure. I want to tell the mini story of me. Before the graduation, I'm just still holding my engineering license, but I just started with my family company in Istanbul. My mother opened the office with me, and We just started with 3, with my cousin, with my mother. She's been in real estate business like last 5 years when I was just in college. So she just called me one day. I'm just opening a new office, and you need to help me. And I just said, yeah, okay. After the graduation, I just dived deep into the real estate. We are just also operating our brokerage in Istanbul, the high-end neighborhood, the most expensive neighborhood. So also a little note for to eXp Global, who is watching this video. I'm gonna also give some tips, techniques, how to promote a luxury listing, how to present it, how to give service to the exclusive clients, high-end clients, how to make a good business with them. So after that, I just had a vision, like if I just be in this business, I just want to create a brand in my neighborhood. They just need to know us. I just want to compete with other traditional businesses or franchise businesses. It doesn't matter. I just want to create my own brand in my neighborhood. After that 5 years, I just work in like 6 to 7 days, like all day phone, the real estate brokerage. Also, we had the experience of all in residential, commercial, and the lands. So after, before COVID, I was just like, okay, I just create a good brand in our neighborhood and in maybe some part of Istanbul. I just want to show our brand. I just want to show how the real estate is going to be. Some people in the population, if they don't understand about the real estate or the brokerage or the agents, they sometimes don't respecting to real estate business. So I just want to create an awareness to the real estate is not a boring business. It can be enjoying, and it can be honest, and it can be professional with the honesty. So after that, I opened a YouTube channel, just with the touring our luxury properties with my cousin, with my friends, and just grow up. They loved it because I'm not just selling a home on the social, because home gonna sell themselves. We're just talking with the audience. We're just talking with my friends. So if they want to create a brand, a little tip, who is watching this, be yourself, because the property take care of it. Be yourself, and think that if you're in social, if you want to make in a social thing, they're just friends of you. You need to be honest. You need to be yourself, and they're gonna love you. It's 100%. Yeah, they're gonna love you. So
yeah, we tell the story all the time about one of the questions we get in our masterminds is about personal brand all the time. That's what people want to know. How do I build my personal brand? I'm uncomfortable on camera. I'm not, maybe people don't think that I don't think I'm as interesting as other people that I follow on social medias. What they don't realize is that no matter who you are, there is always somebody who relates to your personality, right? You could be whatever type of personality you have, whether you're very introverted, very extroverted, whether you're very funny or you're very serious. There are people who are also very serious or very funny, and they attract to those type of people. So they want to purchase from people who are like them. And so it's all about sort of just getting who you are out there, being as authentic as possible. I think that's how we came across, how we connected originally was through social media. All right, I got 2 more other country leaders I got to go through. Yeet, I love that you're a part of eXp now. I love that we're going to Turkey. I thank you for joining us on the show. This was a quick introduction to you, but we're definitely going to do a more in-depth Turkey video and big agent meeting with you and with the rest of your team as well. Really quickly, before I let you go, tell everyone where they can find you on social media. What is your Instagram handle? What is your YouTube? So they can go check out all these tips and amazing things you talk about.
Thank you, Felix. And 100%, I agree with you what you all said. And little info with this also. After that, I made a TV show in the biggest biggest TV channel in Turkey about real estate. So I want to help who is in eXp in the global. They can reach out to me. They can ask me anything about the social, about the real estate. I really want to help you in our family in total, in global. So you can find me in Instagram at Portakal Yigit, and you can find me on YouTube too. Just write my name and my last name, Yiğit Portakal, and you can find me. You can add me. Also, if you're an eXp family member, you can directly connect to me from the workplace, or you can find my WhatsApp after that.
Perfect. Awesome, Yeet. Thank you so much for joining us. It was a pleasure. Excited about Turkey. Can't wait to be in Istanbul with the team.
Thank you, Felix. Have a nice day. Have a nice presentation. Have a nice meeting.
Thanks, Yeet. I appreciate it. Okay, awesome. We have some pretty cool announcements before we jump into the next country leader. If you were at eXpcon, you know this already, but if you weren't, we just announced that we are offering Canva Pro to all of our agents globally. So no matter what country you're in within eXp, you get access to full Canva Pro at no additional cost. This is massive news. I think, Yeet was talking so much about personal brands and social media. Canva Pro is going to be pumped with a ton of templates for you guys. And so it's just another one of those things that we continue to add to bring value to our agents and continue to innovate. And again, at no additional cost to you guys, Canva Pro coming in December. Be on a lookout. You should get an email to your eXp Realty email. Okay, next up we have our wonderful, where are all my South Americans at? If you're South American, drop a comment and say where else we should be in South America. But we have Ricardo Alfaro, all the way from Peru. He was on stage with us at eXpcon Miami. We got to meet virtually, but we also met in Colombia for a couple eXp events that he attended. And so I'm super excited to bring up Ricardo Alfaro, our future country leader for Peru. Hey, Ricardo.
Hi, Felix. How are you? Hi, everyone.
I'm doing good. I know typically Ricardo and I communicate in Spanish, so I appreciate you coming in here and speaking in English with everyone. Ricardo, how are you? How was the excitement from eXpcon?
Wow, eXpcon was good. I am excited now for be a part of eXp. Well, my name is Ricardo Alfaro, and I've been in the real estate industry for 12 years. And this event of eXpcon was a great event because I am training with Grant Cardone, Tony Robbins, John Maxwell, but this event was wonderful. Very, very excited for being part to eXp now.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. If you've never been a part of eXpcon, it truly is so different to see it in person than just being a part of we do a great job of having a virtual community, but seeing it in person is always amazing. Ricardo, I'll admit, Peru is a country that so many people have been asking me about over the last, 6-7 months. And so I kind of kept saying, just you wait, because we have this, we're building this, and we kind of were keeping it quiet while we were ironing out all the details. And now we're announcing, we announced Peru, which is phenomenal. And for me being South American, it's so exciting to see more Spanish speaking countries. But tell us a little bit, Ricardo, about yourself right now. Tell us about, I know you have a real estate brokerage, you have all these agents, you're really big on training. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah. Oh, well, my passion, Felix, is helping other real estate agents. And I doing this for a long time in Peru, maybe around 12 years ago. And now with this great company, eXp, I want to looking for extend this opportunity through eXp to many people who need a new technology, a better support, better trainings, better coaching, and find the ways to make agents, brokers, teams much more productive. And I believe in the personal growth, and I believe in the potential of the people. And I work in that. I work a lot in me first, in my leadership, in my personal growth with with so many uh, referrals like Grant Cardone, like John Maxwell, and I want this information too, and the EXP information for so many agents in Peru. The people tell me how long takes open EXP in Peru, and we are ready for that. We are ready for help for agents, brokers, teams, and we have a lot of things to share, and we need to do in Peru more productive agents, professional agents in Peru.
No,
That's
that's awesome. I think one of the cool things about EXP is since we're so large, we have such a diverse group of leaders, right? So we have different leaders who have specialties in different things, whether it's Yeet having a specialty in social media, personal brand awareness. Ricardo, you seem to have this really strong leadership training with all the things you do, with getting involved with 10X, with John Maxwell trainings, with all those things. So I love getting to meet all of our leaders around the world, because each one of them has their own different skill sets that they're really powerful in. And I think that's what makes being a part of a company like eXp that's so large so beneficial to the agents, is that no matter what you're interested in, you have leadership that you can say, oh, Ricardo, I love the way he speaks and trains on how to be a more professional, a stronger leader. I like how Yi talks about personal brand and learn from there. So I think that's super important. Tell everyone a little bit about Peru, about the real estate market there. Why is eXp going to be so disruptive in Peru? Why are we going to make such a big noise there? Why are people so excited in Peru about eXp coming there? Give us a little bit of that history there.
okay. People in Peru are looking to achieve great results, and this opportunity is, I think, for everyone who wants to be a more productive with models, and so many people want to achieve goals here. And I had the opportunity to train, how I tell you, with great referrals, and I learned that one must keep growing continuously. This brand in Peru will do great things for agents, continually adding value to them, and there will be a significant process of transformation. They need transformation here. We don't have good trainings for real estate. We don't have a good trainings of leadership. I think the leadership is a good thing. Here we had a lot of people need leadership trainings, because this brand is about expansion, is about growing continually, and the people here don't have good trainings, and this is one opportunity for them, because we can do this journey with them, and we need to grow our potential first, and the mindset it's the most important thing here, because we can have a lot of tools, but if the people don't have the better trainings, the better transformation, the better coaching, we have this in eXp, a good consultant, one-on-one person coaching, groups coaching, and one-on-one coaching. We need to know about your business first, about your problems in the real estate, and we can solve that, but it's step by step, week by week, and we work a lot in this journey.
That's amazing. Yeah, I think especially in markets that are very competitive. In the U.S., they've well, internationally really, but we've experienced a much more competitive market in the last couple of years. Agents are not finding it as easy as maybe during the COVID years to pick up more clients, and what people realize in those moments is that you have to train and work on yourself. You have to continue to develop and be a better professional, a better leader, a better service to your clients. And in order to do that, you really have to look inside and work on yourself and step out of your comfort zone a little bit, get in front of different coaching and trainings and mentors that maybe traditionally you wouldn't have done. So I think that's super important. Ricardo, thank you for being here today. Thank you for jumping on. Thank you for joining us in Miami and being on stage. Real quick, let everybody know where they could find you, whether it's Instagram, YouTube, Workplace. Where can people go to find out a little bit more about you and about eXp Peru?
Well, I want people to find me on social media, simply by my name, Ricardo Alfaro Esbete, in Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, and you can find me there.
Perfect. Awesome. Well, Ricardo, thank you so much for joining us today. Such a pleasure for you to be here, and I can't wait to see you next. See you in Lima.
Yeah, see you in Lima. See
All right,
you.
Ricardo. Thank you. Okay, awesome, exciting. I know we all want to learn a little bit more about the countries we're going into. I really just wanted to do an introduction to all the leaders in the countries today, and then we'll have more time and different shows for them to really be on the stage for a little bit longer. But we're going to keep it rolling with some awesome announcements. If you were at eXpcon International last year or earlier this year, in Lisbon, Portugal, you would have been a part of our very first international eXpcon, which was amazing. I think we had something like 15 different countries there. And we are so happy to announce that next year we are taking eXpcon International all the way to Barcelona. I'm super pumped. I've been to Spain with eXp a couple times and gotten to meet our leaders and our agents there. I think if you were at eXpcon US, you'll remember some people running around with these massive Spain flags. So we have some amazing agents there, and we pull people from all over the world there. So if you want to get involved, if you want to learn about international, if you really want to build these referral partners and these international business partners, come to eXpcon International in Barcelona. I believe it's going to be in June. Look out for more details on that. This is just a little teaser, but we'll be sending out where you can go purchase tickets and all that sort of information shortly. Okay. Last but not least, we have our very good friend, Mr. Ahmed El Batrawi from Egypt. Ahmed and I got to meet virtually a lot of times, but we also got to meet in person in Italy, in Milan, where he met myself and Glenn Sanford and Megan Kelly and all these different leaders within international. Ahmed, why don't you come join us? Hey, Ahmed. Oh, I think we might. There we go. Hey, there we go. All right, awesome. We just keep it rolling, even if we have a little bit of technical difficulties. There we go. Ahmed, thank you for joining us here. Are you in Egypt right now? You were just in Miami a week ago. Are you in Egypt now?
Yes, just arrived last night from Miami, from Orlando, Orlando. Yes.
Okay.
Where I lived my whole life. Yes.
Amazing. Well, listen, I think the moment we made that announcement about Egypt, I'm sure your social media blew up. Mine did. I started getting so many questions. So many people are so excited about eXp Egypt. It's such a massive, massive opportunity, not just for us and the agents in Egypt, but for all of the agents internationally, because it's such a country that has all these new developments happening. There's so many exciting things. So I'm super pumped up. Ahmed, why don't you tell everyone a little bit about yourself? I think you have one of the most interesting stories from all the leaders I've met. So give everybody a little snippet into who you are.
Thank you, Felix. Thank you very much for the opportunity. And you can find me in my Google Knowledge page, Ahmed El Batrawi. If you Google my name, you will know more about myself, my social media, and everything. I've been doing real estate for over 26 years. Owned one of the largest brokerage in Central Florida, big name. I work in real estate with like 3 companies my whole life. 3 big major, 1 I owned and 2 I work for. A closed transaction personally between $50 million, $30 million, $3 million, $300,000, $30,000 condo. So I made it all. So I've been a team leader. I moved to the Middle East 3 years ago. Completely 100% with my family 2 years ago. I'm building the whole multiple listing service MLS that we do business in America and the whole Middle East. So my business always, my niche was technology. That's why I like eXp, by the way. And eXp for me was so attractive because of the technology side and the geeks and the people, the smart people around eXp. So it was exciting for me to find you and Glenn and meet all the people in Miami. I love Miami. You're from Miami, so my favorite place. So thank you for the opportunity, and I appreciate the invite to the unbelievable event. And I'm gonna tell you, I travel the world. I travel every week. I go around the world. I travel new country every day. I'm not extreming if I say I travel 2 times a week. I've been so excited about the people I met in Miami, the feel, the whole like welcoming, the business model. I know eXp since I was in America when you guys came and you took over the business from us. But but I was in America at the time. But now it's my chance to make money as eXp.
That's funny. No, that's amazing. I think from the moment we had met virtually and we had spoken on the phone a couple times, and then we really got to meet in person in Milan at the International MLS Forum that you spoke at, Glenn and I. With some of us were there speaking, and I think within like a minute and a half of us having a conversation, we were all, the 3 of us were just like, okay, yes, this is going to work. We're super excited. We just knew that sometimes you just have that feeling that there's something special that's happening that you get to be a part of, and that doesn't come around very often in life. It doesn't happen all the time. If it did, it wouldn't be special, right? So I think we had that moment, and we have some amazing, which you've gotten to meet already. We have some amazing Egyptian American agents. Not just in the U.S. but Canada and all these different countries.
Unbelievable! They're
They were, the minute they heard Egypt, they were so excited. I know a lot of them came up to you at eXpcon.
Yes.
Tell everyone else, maybe those who aren't as familiar with Egypt, why is this such a big opportunity for eXp? Why is Egypt such an amazing market and country to enter right now?
I'm not saying this because I'm Egyptian American. But I'm not gonna say this because I'm Egyptian, but Egypt is the most upcoming country for real estate and investment now. The amount of developments, new cities, investment amount has been, new developments and a lot of areas. The country by itself, the government is building a lot of new cities. As you know, that I'm one of the people that we are working regulating the real estate in Egypt, which is. Our platform is realestate.gov.eg, which is we're going to have a lot of work with eXp and regarding this. So the country is working, the government is working toward building a whole new system. There is a huge investment opportunity between Egypt, the Middle East, the whole Middle East. This is the most upcoming area in the world now that have booming. The good part is our projects now. We have the North Coast, we have the new capital, the new capital city. In Egypt, we have big cities toward the Red Sea, the Mediterranean. So the expansion is huge with the whole roads and network that we built, invested billions of dollars. And we're talking about billions of dollars, like a lot. I'm not saying 2 or 3 or more than this, way more. Our president had a huge investment of the infrastructure of the roads. When I left Egypt, maybe like 37 years ago, that was impossible for you to go from a place to a place. 120 million people country. Today, you can get from A to B in you used to take it in 2-3 hours in 20 minutes. So the infrastructure roads help us a lot to build the new cities. There is a new project coming, which is not the only one, but one of the projects coming. It's Abu Dhabi government is building a new city at the North Coast. $38 billion new city in the Mediterranean. Wow. And it's going to be, I don't want to say better than Greece because I love Greece so much. But it's going to be very nice luxury, area with a lot of new developments. We have a lot of new projects coming here at the New Cairo, the Giza area near the pyramid. So there is a huge investment opportunity in the upcoming. And eXp will fit right at this time. That it's about time for eXp. So thank you guys for the opportunity. Thank you for, opening your own office in Egypt. And, we will do our best to support your business because we see that this is the way and this is the future of doing real estate in the whole Middle East, not in Egypt. And thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you. Admittedly, I wasn't as familiar with how much was happening in Egypt over the last, however long it's been. But we've seen just from hearing from our agents how exciting the opportunity is to. I think you do a great job of getting people excited. You're a great speaker, Ahmed.
Good job.
You get us all pretty pumped up and excited. I mean, we were sitting there at eXpcon, you, me, and Glenn, and we were talking about what. And we don't say it here, okay? Don't say it on the show. But we were talking about what the launch party would look like in Egypt.
It will be huge.
It'll be huge. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
You will miss big time if you don't see it at the permit. Yes, yes.
So we have so many big things planned for not just all the country, Egypt and the new countries we're going into, but for me as an agent, like I think that it's whatever industry you're in, you should want to be around those who are extremely successful, extremely knowledgeable, but also not just extremely successful and knowledgeable, but the ones who want to share that knowledge and want to share how they're doing it and build something for those others. And that's the thing I found with Ahmed, with you, with Ricardo, with Yeet. You guys all come from different countries, totally different cultures in some regards, even different languages. And you've all been successful in your respective markets, but you have this sort of like desire to want to say, oh, you don't have to open up eXp in Egypt, right? You can go do something else, or you have the Arab MLS, you have all these different things you're doing, but you're like, no, I want to open up this opportunity to all the agents. I want to create something where they can now build their businesses and grow. And I think that's what makes eXp so powerful. So the last question I'll ask you is, I know you could have maybe partnered with other companies, even opened up your own company. Why eXp?
Offers, but I choose eXp, and I want eXp. And I'm gonna be honest, and this is the truth. I got huge building the whole multiple listing service was an opportunity for me to find multiple, like a lot of company call, but I choose eXp, and I'm gonna tell you why. I built multiple $1 million business. They're all successful. So I'm gonna be very straightforward to you. I think what makes eXp different than any other company that doing real estate is the potential for the agent to grow themselves and to have the revenue share program that no one will have this in the history of the real estate business. A lot of people try to do revenue share and but it's not gonna work for them because there is a big difference between the original and like any other company that that they're doing something like fake. Like the fake is gonna still fake. So you guys, the business model that you guys built was the original by Glenn that you guys built from the beginning. And I was one of the people in America. I work in America my whole life. I live there. I'm a U.S. citizen and I own company. We were looking at it at the beginning, then I came at the end. And this is for the history. I'm gonna say this. Why I didn't join eXp at the beginning, like why I went and I opened, like this is a truth to God, by the way, Felix. I was asking myself every single day, why I was not from one of the few people at the beginning that they start this huge business that they're benefiting. So you guys, the value of the company is the structure that you guys put to have everybody support and help everybody. And this is what I saw, by the way, in Miami. It's how we support each others as a team, work with each others, love each others, and see, the people came to me at the Miami. I felt like a celebrity, which is like, I was like, wow, what's all these people is coming? They want to work in Egypt and they want to connect the world, the East to the West. So at the end of the day, the business model, what's gonna make a difference? And I'm not gonna say this, and I know where this is going to be for the history. I already have 300 agents in line for me to get the license in the next month or so. They're going to be joining immediately, which is, I don't want to say the company name because they're going to be, but there is a huge company. They already converted 300 agents with us and they call me. I'm getting a lot of interest because just the business model and the brand power of eXp.
Yeah. No pressure, Ahmed, for these 300 agents, right? Now you've said it live. Now it's public. Now everybody saw it. Everybody heard it.
Hold it against me. Hold it against me. I'm ready, and they are ready. So, yeah.
That's amazing.
Yes.
I'm sure we'll see each other in Barcelona, but before then we'll see each other in Cairo when we launch eXp, which I'm super excited about. Ahmed, I thank you for coming to Miami. Thank you for helping us open up eXp in Egypt. Thank you for being a part of what we're doing. Thank you for being on the show, honestly. So give everyone an opportunity real quick. Where can they find you on Instagram, on YouTube? What's your handles?
El Batrawi official, Instagram, Google knowledge, the panel, the knowledge panel, my Google. If you Google my name, you will understand more about myself. My YouTube, Ahmed El Batrawi, I'm very, very easy to find. You're not going to have any problem finding me.
Good. That's what we need. All right, Ahmed, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for being a part of the show. I can't wait to see you in Cairo soon.
Thank you very much, Felix. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, sir. Amazing. This is my favorite part of my job. This is my favorite part about being at eXp is getting to meet all these leaders from across the world and different cultures and different skill sets and histories and backgrounds. And it's just so unique to who we are here at eXp to attract so much strong leadership from different places. We're the only independent company that's in 24 markets, and now it's soon to be 27. And I think it speaks to the power and the opportunities that creates for our agents to get involved, because you can be an agent who just joined eXp and you can write to myself or any of our leaders on Workplace, set meetings with us, get involved with our communities, whether it's on Discord, Workplace, wherever you find us. We create platforms for you guys to get as involved as possible to have access to all the information. So thank you to all the future country leaders for joining us. I'm so excited about the new countries. I know you guys are already asking me, well, what comes next? What countries come after that? And if you want to find out what new countries we will be opening, you're going to have to stick around and watch the Big Agent Meeting International every other Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern. We're here. I'm your host, Felix Bravo, Vice President of International Growth. And then, as always, please take a moment to scan the QR code that you see here on your screen, complete the survey. We love hearing the feedback. Genuinely, everything we do comes from the feedback you guys give us, because we want to continue to improve your experience and continue to improve all the value propositions that we have to help you be as competitive as possible. And it starts with things as simple as just NPS on Big Agent Meeting. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. Thank you for sticking around for the show. If you want to find any of our amazing future country leaders or current existing ones, come check us out on eXp International on our Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, X. We're everywhere. Just Google us. Thank you so much, guys. Pleasure.